just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 25 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
And the Lions first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake. Cut out left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
From the gun, Judkins. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot cut. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Tag. Cowboy.
Now Martinez. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Cut back team. Packers 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
That's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
He's got it at the 24. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First and 10 from the 32. Now run with Martinez. Continuing to move past the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
60 back, 60 back, Panther leading.
Working on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Got him, man. That's Nakua. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can't get the pick, at least make sure a catch isn't made. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They're going to try and throw it here. Running the screen here for Martinez. And And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm in a nice way.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
First down, Lions.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Another one for Judkins. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Vikings, go.
Another gain to Judkins. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Cowboy, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll go play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The kick by Patterson is good. And this one is center change. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Come on, set! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Ready,
Here's a give to Martinez. The ball's out, he lost it. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Mustang 19!
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Let's go!
Throwing now off the play action. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Lions have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, set! 19-18!
It's Judkins on the counter. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches at the Commanders' 30-yard line.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Here he is on 2nd and inches. It's his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's Judkins on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Roll! Come on. Set.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions bump the lead up to 13 points. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Back. 70s Timberwolf. 70s Timberwolf.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Finds Martinez on the drop down. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Ready.
Looking to throw here. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running is Martinez. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard mark. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's good for a Washington first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Go.
Here's a throw. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Martinez. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, kid. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. To the right, he's got Teslam. Now he's past the 25. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That's good. We're on Lions. 1st down. It's a gain of 48 yards.
From the rid zone on 1st. A little bit of screen pass for Judkins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, this is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, set.
On the give, here's Judkins. That'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now the Lions calling the timeouts. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions bump the lead up to 13 points. Here's Evans set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Into the red zone. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to within 6.
Commanders 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready, right?
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Got it. Ready?
All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Get it. Drop 50. Drop 50.
He's going to throw it. All the left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders make it to the end zone. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead.
Commanders 21, Lions 20.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Take go.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Judkins is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brock, we all use literally far too often these days and sometimes in the wrong context, but this guy has literally driven his team to a lead here. His second score puts him in front in this second half.
Yeah, and hopefully some of that determination, that want to, he showed on that run could seep over to his defenders who are right now buckling up with a newly acquired lead. That way the next time he takes the field, that lead will still be on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 6. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's a toss headed right. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
In trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
It was a dive up the middle. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
All right, partner, it's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready, right?
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Come on. Set.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Breaks cuts across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Panther 60, Panther.
Throwing off the play fake. Absolutely fires this one right side. And he makes the, wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Now Martinez. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going to try to throw for it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
In motion right is to slow. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. One's cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. And they've got the football too. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
They go play action on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on 2nd and 10. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one complete to St. Brown. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Commanders have some new life in the 4th.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Check, Panthers. Ready.
Now run with Martinez. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Those are the hurry-up offense here. Trying to throw this from the gun. Check down, complete for Martinez. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss, so it's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
The Commanders ready for the punt. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Junkins out the middle. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another one for Junkins. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to get their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So first down from the 41. Another game to Judkins. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions, 70 Lions.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. Second down. This time it's a passing play. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Lions nearing their 6th win this season. Let's see what they went with. Third down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. That heater is going to fall to the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away.
Ready, set.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's a give to Martinez. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Go.
Pass play coming here. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, says you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here's Judkins on first down. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. To the ground they go with Judkins. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On the give, here's Judkins. He will have the Lions first down, and they can start to celebrate now. This one's over. Manages a gain of 3 there, and the Lions have a first down. So the Lions get the win on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Try to come run back, if I been your ties, hold up, 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you, shot on you friends, I've been going crazy, shot, I've been in the deep end, she not in the scene, she tryna go, I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got got these on their toes. So I put the on the road, she tryna, oh, hold up. I got this me, she tryna show me some. I got flows for days, ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that, my chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might be more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny face, let you someone for round his face. So full of face, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting and let you down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, where we wanna go. Up and down, we're moving on around. We're going up and down, we're moving on around. I wanna
never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Ton chance. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slime me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get a go retrieve it, just short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look at my flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Hold me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes?
We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.